You probably feel like you're stuck in life right now, but you aren't stuck. You are simply remaining completely still. The erosion of your future doesn't happen with a sudden loud crash. It happens through the quiet, daily accumulation of small compromises. We all chase this feeling. We engineer our lives to prioritize easy routines, familiar mindsets, and frictionless lifestyles. But this universal desire for an easy path mimics the mechanics of a dangerous addiction. This timeline illustrates how the danger develops. It fills slowly with a dark gradient, feeling entirely harmless for the vast majority of your life. You only see the warning marker, the point of no return, after the damage is already done. That warm sense of security you have right now is the first indication that your personal momentum is beginning to stall. The trap begins inside your own neurology. Comfort deceives the brain's reward system, convincing you that your current state is the goal. It all starts with an internal justification. Your brain tells you to relax, that you worked hard yesterday and you've earned a break. This diagram maps the progression. A single day of rest is one lap around the track. As that dot circles, it carves a deeper groove, compounding into a hardened habit. Eventually, the walls close in. A harmless habit becomes a permanent, closed-loop lifestyle. You stop taking risks. You avoid anything requiring serious effort. External change grinds to a halt, and your personal growth flatlines entirely. By attempting to reward you with ease, your brain sentences you to a life lived on a permanent, unfulfilling repeat. The consequences of this lifestyle eventually come due, but they are difficult to measure because they are entirely invisible. This is a ledger of non-events. You pay with opportunities you never seized, relationships you never pursued, and skills you failed to build. The heaviest loss is the ghost of the high-potential version of yourself, the person who could have existed but never will. Look at the line representing the world extending rapidly forward. If your line remains static, the gap between you and the rest of society expands mathematically. By remaining in one place while the world moves on, you ensure that you are falling behind every single day. Human development requires friction. Personal growth and comfort simply do not occupy the same space. Elite performers seek out specific types of stress. They choose the friction of a difficult challenge over the ease of a routine. They pay the toll required for mastery. They endure the early mornings, the repeated failures, and a near-constant stream of rejection. Breaking this cycle requires you to engineer your own friction, and you have to start with small, intentional acts. The prescription is simple. Commit to doing exactly one uncomfortable thing every 24 hours. Wake up an hour earlier. Work through the waves of apathy. Put your phone in another room to reject easy dopamine distractions. You must forcefully retrain your neurology to reject its baseline preference for ease. Comfort is not your friend. It is a slow poison. You have two paths forward. You can accept the immediate difficulty of daily discipline, or you can carry the permanent weight of regret. If you fail to act right now, you are scheduling a nightmare for your future self. You will wake up years from now, trapped by the easy choices you are making today, and that is when you will face the realization that a lifetime of immense potential was left entirely on the table. You can endure the sting of pushing yourself today, or you can face the agony of what could have been.